Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 53. Should be an interesting night tonight. More of a community-based night. And I guess we'll be back after this intro video. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Bearded Respect, number 53, and it should be a interesting night.
Yes, indeed.
So we'll bring our guest on, and maybe we'll have an additional guest, but we'll see. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Great.
Good.
Welcome to the Bearded Respect.
Thank you. Just to let the chat know, I cannot see comments.
Well,
All
at
right.
least read the good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to the. Here was the first commenter of the night.
That was me.
Guest himself. Yeah.
Well,
Had to beat Vado or E.
And then,
What's
yep,
up, Vatu?
Vado. Richard Crush.
What's up, Crush?
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Richard.
Travis.
Travis.
I'm glad you're here to tell us these things.
And James just stopped by to drop a hello and thumbs up. He's got to get back to
Hello,
work.
neighbor.
To work, James.
And then we got Scott. Big Bob
Hello
and
there.
Beautiful.
What's up, Scott?
hey,
What's up, Triple B?
We got Guns and Beards. Tim from Texas.
way.
What's up, Tim?
way.
We got OG Fitzroy. Hey, OG.
Fitz, what's up?
hey,
It's the man. He can draw.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
He can draw and he can walk.
Draw and walk.
yeah.
He's a heavy-duty
Unofficial
walker.
Ken.
What's up, Ken?
Hey,
The man
brother.
I'm jealous of. I need that Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I miss it. I haven't been there in a long time.
Serati.
What's up,
Michael.
Mike?
Nice of you guys to drop by.
MC.
What's up, MC?
Good to see you. And we got Chris. Keep
Sure,
creeping
Chris.
closer. Keep creeping closer to that march. We're ready. And we had, where'd you go there? There he is. There's Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up,
Dad
Perez?
joke. Dad joke time.
Yeah.
Did anyone see Perez's review of 8-bit?
8-bit, yeah. That
That
was
was
hilarious.
hilarious.
I missed that.
Yeah, it was on
It's,
nice.
No.
It's on Sean's story.
8-bit.
It's
Yeah,
a-
an
Oh,
8-bit
okay.
story.
yeah. Hey, King Luna. Good to see you.
Hey,
Up,
Luna.
Luna.
Greetings, traveler.
And we got Greeter. Hey,
What's up, Greeter?
What's up, Gruder?
Hi, everyone.
And then we got
Justin.
Justin.
What's up, Justin?
Say hello to my little friend.
And, oh, Damien.
Damien, what's
Damien?
up, man? Thanks
Hey,
for
what's up,
stopping in.
buddy?
And, oh, we got a first timer, 11 Bravo.
Oh,
Thanks for checking us
Bravo.
out.
Welcome to the respect.
I'm
Hello,
guessing
neighbor.
you're former infantry. Much
Yeah.
respect
Yeah.
to you.
that would
Much
be my
respect.
guess.
Awesome. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. Matt.
Matt Foley,
Good to
what's
see
up, man?
And up. And then we got Ken, the bearded accountant. Just snuck. Hey, Ken.
What's up, Ken?
What's up, Ken? Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks, Ken.
Where's Bex?
I don't know.
Matt, Becky.
Running late.
I think
Hey, Russ.
Russ.
just let everyone know
What's up, Russ?
she's pretty peeved at me tonight. And she's had a rough day at work, but she's upset because I didn't include her in our promotional post. And I apologize for that.
It's my fault, Becky.
E-Rock.
Blame me.
What's up, E?
And Gary. Hey, Gary.
See you,
Hey,
Lou.
what's up, Gary?
Lucy.
Mark,
What's up, Lucy?
So-
You call me Lucy?
Mark, I don't
I
know.
thought you was Lucy.
Mark, have you heard of Alley Cat before? I don't know if you're familiar with them.
Alley Cat, I don't know, maybe.
Oh, you're like a spokesperson for them.
Not really. I just love the product. I love a lot of products.
That's awesome.
Well, we have them on the schedule officially.
What? No way.
Well, that one I will not miss. I would like to see Sarah on there. Gary.
Good luck with
Let's
that.
see. I'm scrolling through comments. There's one comment I want to respond to. It's like way up there though. There we go. Ken, I appreciate it, man. I'm looks like you're enjoying the educated butter. That's awesome. Which I gotta say, like the Educated Beards butter is kind of unique in comparison to other butters. You know, might be
Yeah.
for you, maybe not, but that's cool.
Somewhat, it almost reminds me of like a pomade,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
where they put a little clay in it or something.
Yeah.
But I like it,
yeah.
especially the peppermint one.
Oh yeah, definitely peppermint cedarwood all the way.
He can go, Chris. We don't need him.
So Mark,
Sure.
tell us about yourself. Some of the people may not know you in the chat. So like, where are you? You must be in New York. You got a New York hat.
Yes, Western New York. I due to my back and shoulders, I'm a stay-home father full time.
That's tough work too, man.
It was tougher. It's getting easier as they get older. No, I don't know. Maybe not.
True,
But,
true. I hear you.
yeah, I learned. It's been great. I really had fun learning how to cook. It's great stress relief. Have dinner ready for my wife when she walks in. So,
Wow.
Hey, Jay.
hey Jay. But
How you doing?
I don't know. It's about me in a nutshell right now.
Did you
Got a
grow up in?
got a
you
daughter
grew
in Florida.
Okay.
I grew up 15 minutes from here in Canandaigua.
Okay.
So
I'm kind of
Yeah,
familiar.
we're right in the Finger Lakes of New York.
Yeah, yeah. I grew up in Buffalo. I've lived
Oh,
in
you grew up in Buffalo.
yeah, I've lived in Jamestown and near Olean, New York, but on the
Oh, okay.
Pennsylvania border. And I've driven all over New York because I used to travel nurse in New York, so I'd go up to like Rochester and White Plains.
Oh, okay. So we're literally like 15 minutes south of Rochester.
Yeah, yep,
So we're between Buffalo and Syracuse.
yeah. I just can't pronounce the name of your town. That's
Well, Cruz can't either. So
Wow.
Can and Degwa.
yeah. It doesn't look like that though. Like when you
Yeah,
look
it's an
at it.
Indian name. It says the chosen spot when you go there.
Okay. Yeah.
MC grew up in Watertown. Is that?
That's like 5 hours, probably 4 or 5 hours, right? That's way north. That's like way up there near Canada. Like,
But doesn't Beer Laws? He lives in New York, I think.
he does. He lives
Yeah.
close to you. Really? Yeah. I can't remember what
Okay.
town, but it's around Rochester.
Yeah, it's
And
like less than an hour from the border.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's a couple out, maybe an hour and a half away then. Fitzroy was in Buffalo. Used to be.
Yep. Yep.
That's why we need a
Amherst.
meetup out here.
Yeah. He lives in Lockport. Yeah. Yeah, we got
I'm all
quite a
lost.
few people. Yeah,
My
Watertown.
neck of the woods.
MC mentioned Watertown. That's like so. There's an army base up there. Fort Drum is near
Watertown.
there.
Oh, I know
And
that.
That's up by the Catskills.
She says north of Syracuse.
yeah, it's you know where Thousand Islands is. Have you ever heard of Thousand Islands?
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever been there.
That it's close to there. Thousand Islands
Oh,
is a
okay.
huge like state park camping type deal. But yeah,
Oh, okay. It's funny though, because when we go to New York City, we got to go through PA, into Jersey,
yeah.
and then up. Yeah, it's
Oh.
the fastest road. We're like 5.5 hours away,
yeah.
closer to Toronto.
Cockatoo. I haven't heard of that town. Yeah, there's
I
a
don't know
lot.
if I'd get that one right.
Cockatown. Cockatown.
What's that say?
Western Mass touches New York. That's all I know.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So interesting thing about New York, probably a lot of people know this already, but being from New York, I know. And then also I worked in New York City. So like New York City's got like the 5 boroughs around like Manhattan, and anything north of the 5 boroughs. So pretty much like White Plains area. I can't think of any other towns right now, but anything north is considered upstate New York, which is like the most land mass. So if you're not from, so like when you say from New York, like if you're in New York City and you say you're from like say Jamestown, like oh you're upstate New York, that's not really upstate New York, but it is to them, to everyone in New York City.
Right. It's funny that a lot of people be like, "Oh, you're from New York."
Yeah.
Yes, but not New York City.
Right.
You know, New
Right.
York isn't New York City.
Yeah.
We have trees and mountains and lakes.
Yeah.
They all think
No.
it's the same as New York City.
Yeah. My wife is from Rome, New York. Do you know where that is?
Rome, I've heard of it.
That's east
I don't know
of
if-
Syracuse, about 45 minutes east of Syracuse.
Oh, so that actually would be between me and Syracuse.
Hmm.
Oh no, east you said. Okay.
Yeah,
No.
east of Syracuse. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's I haven't been there.
It's like
I've heard of it.
it's like around Cooperstown, Utica.
Yeah, I gotta get to Cooperstown, by the way.
Yeah, I've never been there. I've always wanted to go there, but I've never been. All the years I lived in New York, I just never went.
I know we're all baseball fans. We have not been there.
Right. Yeah.
So Matt said that town that his sister lives in
Woodstock.
is near Woodstock.
So that's near Rome. Woodstock was near Rome too. So yeah. Well, the second Woodstock. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah, the first Woodstock Okay, that's closer to New York City. Yeah, OG Fitz, he grew up in Buffalo. And we weren't too far from each other, actually, like maybe a couple miles where we grew up.
Oh,
I'd love to see the Bills win for my mom.
Yeah. Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie. It's turning into a New York show.
Yeah, Chris, that's true, Chris. When I lived in Massachusetts, that was pretty true. Go up to New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. Yeah.
Hey, Jason. Yep. Same haircut.
although he has a second part to that comment. He says he bet Mark has the same haircut.
That's
Yeah.
who.
Oh, okay.
I
Yep.
missed it. So
Yeah.
real on my screen.
Jason said Klein always
Sorry,
looking
guys.
good for the show. I bet Mark has the same haircut.
Yeah, pretty much identical.
Twins.
I don't know if you got the same glare.
Yeah. Well,
Only when I butter it.
They probably shined it up for the show.
yeah.
No, I got my hat. I always have a hat on.
Well, I mean, Jason.
Oh, Jason.
He likes to do a
Nice.
shave before the show. I know that.
Yep. Yep. I usually do. If I got time. Oh, Justin, he was at Woodstock 99.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
How was your? I heard it was horrible. I heard the experience
Horrible.
was horrible.
Yeah, didn't
I
they have
haven't
a-
heard a good story from there.
Maybe he's on
This part.
that Netflix documentary. They did one of it.
Yeah, I had a friend that went to it too, and he's like, I mean, this was in '95, I believe. The 99. He said. I thought there was one in '95 though. Maybe not.
Old York.
Old York.
Old York.
Yeah.
Come on, Becky. I know you're in here.
Not Ken though.
Yeah. Ken didn't stay in New England. He went to Hawaii. Springfield.
So, how did you find the bearded community?
So I've always wore scruff for like 22 years, I guess. And I got lazy and went about a month and a half and didn't trim it. So my wife said, just grow it out. I was like, all right. And I didn't know what to do with it. So I went on YouTube and I Googled beard oil because I haven't even bought any at that point, and I found Ken Bluegrass. That led to Dan and everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So Ken was the one I found, and I've watched every video he ever made.
Yeah, I pretty much think I have. I even went back and watched all the ones of his I missed.
Yeah, me too.
I remember I first stumbled across Dan C, and then I found Ken, and then they're doing this giveaway with this number generator. I'm like, what the hell is even going on? I was like all intimidating. I'm like, I'm just gonna see how this works.
Yeah, Ken's show was the first live stream I watched, and it was I won the very first time on his show.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, but I was like, man, the one that I was a little intimidated by at first was the CMU. I'm like, what is this? This has got some, it's got some bells and whistles.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
There you go.
Still
Laced and
trying to
braced.
work on the whistle song, but
Yeah, still trying to get Jason to whistle for us during the whole show.
Yeah, Jason should
Yeah.
just whistle it.
No, I can't.
I found a
can't
version,
whistle
but
that
it had
good.
some words I probably shouldn't use on the show. So I'll keep looking.
So how long ago
So-
was that, Mark?
What's
That you-
that?
How long ago was that? That you started kind of watching those videos, and must have been a couple of years, right?
Was I think it was March maybe of 2021.
Okay.
So approaching 2 years.
Yeah, that's probably around the same time, actually.
That you got in?
Yeah. It was 2 years in like December.
Oh, okay.
Well,
And then it was it was December 1st of last year. I just shaved it all off and did a year. So this is about 13 months of growth. I
Cool.
have trimmed though a couple times. Small
yeah,
ones.
it's looking pretty good.
What inspired that? Like, why'd you shave it all off?
Because I felt I needed to have a lower neckline to keep up. And I was like, it's never going to keep up at the rate the size, the jawline grows. So I was like, nah, we'll just start over. And
Yeah, I always have that issue with the sides.
What's Gary say? I can't read it. It's too small.
Says I was in the community long time ago, like an OG, like Fitz.
Oh, gee, like fits.
Oh, what Chris is talking about. Particle Man?
Either.
Oh, they might be giants. Particle Man, Particle Man, Particle Man lives in Particle Land. Is he a spot or is he a dot? Nobody knows. Particle Man, something like that.
First time
I
I've
got
ever
you,
heard
Chris.
that.
I got you, Chris Perez. I know what you're talking about.
So wait, what led to Jason and Scott making this? The Beard of Respect.
Well, I was looking at doing something. More reviews at first, but then we got on Ken's show when he was a content coach, and
I saw that. Yep.
yeah. Then we decided to team up after that, and we're like, well, we'll wait a couple of weeks, and I guess it would be technically officially a year this week.
Yeah, it's been a quick year.
Over a year.
Yeah.
But it seems to have gone quite fast. Well, they might be giants.
Well, you guys are doing great, I think.
Well, thanks.
Yeah,
We've
we're
had a lot
having
of
fun.
great guests, so it makes it easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, other than wearing Schwartz, but
And almost sending the camera up the shorts.
oh yeah. Pull the plug. Know how to follow.
Tim, Guns and Beards has a question for you, Mark.
What is that?
Have you found that the gray beard needs more oil?
I just think length and thickness is when I add, use more oil as it gets longer and thicker.
Yeah, that's the same with me. I mean, I've always had gray. I've pretty much started with gray when I
Yeah,
started
that's what I
letting it
did.
go.
I have
And,
some red, but
But I've noticed that yeah, the longer it gets, the more I need. And then plus two, it's winter, it's drier, so I think that attributes to needing a little more oil too. I was surprised when we had Wolverine on, and he said he uses 3 dropperfuls. I thought, man,
three.
I
So
thought I
that's
was
6
using
inch
a-
droppers. Whoa.
yeah, I thought I was using a lot with one. One full dropper.
Yeah, that's
I
about
probably
what I
use 2,
use.
Yeah,
but mine just like soaks it up.
yeah.
The restrictors though, I don't know. I think I use way more than a full dropper of the restrictor.
Uh-oh. We're ready.
Okay,
Or-
we've got another guest.
Oh yes.
Uh-oh, she
Oh,
went
we
dark.
did.
She's gone dark on us.
Yeah.
It was the cat.
Bex in effect. Yes.
Bex, it's my fault. I said all my pictures, throw them everywhere.
That's cute, Mark, but we know the truth.
I'm sorry, honey.
Mm,
He was looking out for your best interest.
was he?
Well, that's
No,
what he told me.
I knew I wasn't going to be on time anyway, and I was actually later than Mark. I was
Later
messing-
than me, I was the first one here.
I thought you were going to be late tonight.
Well, I told you I keep you updated.
Did you? Oh, I haven't been on
Uh,
Instagram all day.
I was keeping up with it.
Okay. Well, hello
Nikki.
everyone.
We need a better view of this awesome beard that Becky has.
Well, I figured it's been a year since I've been on. I thought I'd show you how I look these days.
How long have you been growing this?
Here, it's flipped. But yeah. Hi.
Hey,
Okay, get me
That
off
is
the
this beautiful beard.
yeah.
Yeah, Scott's Big Bald and Beardful says your beard is the best one on the screen.
Yeah.
Justin
That's awesome.
Justin loves
Because I can't
Justin
see the
loves
comments
Beck's
either.
beard.
Or the comments.
Yeah.
I got you on the big screen too.
Nice.
Mm.
I love Beck's beard. That's awesome. So how did the
True.
match go?
Well, it turns, we get there and find out he's a practice short of being allowed to wrestle. I'm like, seriously?
So he couldn't go? He couldn't wrestle?
No, he went with the team bus and everything, but he just couldn't wrestle. So we stayed for the whole thing, and I don't know how they do it so quick, but they had four schools wrestle each other, and it was like a couple hours long. I was like, oh my god, 4 schools are gonna be here for 6 hours.
Right.
Oh,
You're saying.
they blew through it. There was a lot of pins though, I think. So matches were, some of them were only like 8 seconds long.
Now,
Really?
Makes it go quick.
Yeah.
how many mats did they have? Did they only have one mat going, or
No, they had two mats and
Okay.
2 matches going at once.
Oh,
And then as soon as that match was over, one of the matches was over, the next 2 went. It's
Yeah.
really fast. Because I
So-
haven't been to a match since high school.
Yeah, you did it for a year, right?
Yeah, I did it in I think it was freshman year.
I did volleyball my freshman year and sophomore.
Chris Perez has a question for you, Mark. Says, if you were forced to use 1 scent profile all week long, would it be biscuits and gravy or canned spinach?
Avenged. No. What's my choices?
Biscuits and gravy or canned
Mm.
spinach?
God, spinach? I don't know.
Can
Neither's
that
in
be a
my
question for
neither's
everyone?
in my scent profiles. What's that, Becky?
Oh, I was saying, is that question just for you, or can we all answer?
I think we can all answer.
Yeah, we can all answer. Right?
Yeah, I want to know what you put in your beard.
I would put biscuits and gravy in mine.
Yeah, I probably would have biscuits and gravy in my beard if I was eating it.
That's right.
So here's a question for Scott and Becky from Chris.
Yeah.
How's the weather out there in Wisconsin?
You want to answer? Or should I?
Go ahead.
We are supposed to get 1 to 3 inches here, more of a rain sleet mix next town below us, but we didn't get any snow at all.
What about
it's
the sleet?
Pretty mild here for this time of year.
Nothing's out there. Mm-mm.
It's been in the 30s
on.
lately.
I wish we would get snow.
Yeah.
You guys don't have any
It's-
snow? None of you? Thank you.
Yeah, it's
We,
been raining here. It's been raining here for like a week, and it's nothing but mud and brown and crappy, and yeah.
Well, my snowblower, it wouldn't start. So I watched like 30 videos on how to fix it. I fixed it, and now we have to have 0 snow accumulation.
That's because you fixed it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is
If
there
you would
anything
have
I've
left it
ever
alone,
fixed?
you would have probably got snow.
Yeah, but then I'd have to shovel, and I just don't shovel.
We got like 6 inches yesterday.
Wow.
Margarita wants to know where the tournament was at.
Oh, it was at Wayne High School in Wayne. I think it's Wayne, New York. It was 25, 30 minutes from me. North. It was by Lake Ontario.
Biscuits.
You want to say hi? Oh.
I would go with the biscuits and gravy also. I mean, canned spinach, I mean, it doesn't smell that great.
Biscuits and gravy, though, after a couple of days. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Hey, Juan.
Hey, Juan. How you
What's up,
doing?
Juan?
He's gonna let. Oh, there he goes. Gonna put him on camera.
Oh, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi?
Hey, Ellie.
Say hi.
Oh, you got your dog on camera?
Yeah,
He's
he was
holding the
looking at
cat.
me. He was looking at me sideways.
There's our dog.
Oh, yeah.
He thinks he's a
And our
dog.
kid.
Can you say hi?
Okay, we'll take him upstairs. Oh, what happened? I lost the screen. There we are.
You on the street?
Yeah, our cat growls and
He doesn't want to be picked up.
fetches and
Hey, Nicholas.
What's up, Nicholas?
Cute dog. Okay.
he waits for me
Hey,
Yes.
Gary.
How you
Yeah,
guys
This
Take
dog's
him downstairs
expensive.
for food.
That dog cost me a lot of money. Because he got sick and he was in the animal hospital for 5 nights, 6 days.
Wow.
Yeah. But his name's Corona.
Corona.
Really?
Yeah, people look at me like, why did you name him after what happened? I'm like, well, he's 6. So I didn't.
Before. You didn't after the beer.
Yeah, actually, my daughter named him.
Okay, let's see. We got another question here from Chris. If Anointed Beard Oil Company made an oil based on the biblical king who was so fat his stomach swallowed a whole sword when he got stabbed, what do you think the scent profile would be?
That's the same question I was going to ask tonight.
I have that written down, too.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I'll let
where
you
do you
guys
come up with
that
this?
one.
I'm going to say ood, blood, and guts.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Really, Gary? Flagstaff got 37 inches.
Oh,
this
yeah.
past
They
week?
got dumped on. Yeah.
Wow.
I'll be right back.
Under snow.
Okay.
Mark's taking off.
He said he'll be back.
My oldest son is living in Nashville, and they got a lot of rain.
Yeah, it rains there a lot.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Had to get more water.
You're drinking water. I've got a Pepsi here. What is everybody else drinking? What are you drinking in the chat?
I got coffee.
Coffee. Oh, good.
I got a Diet Pepsi.
I got nothing.
You have a bottle of something, but I think you're putting more into it.
Yeah. Yep.
He's not the only one, Becky.
Oh, you got that too?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Oh.
I've been trying to quit.
How long have you been trying?
20 years.
No.
Right.
No, I quit smoking back in 2009, and then probably since 12 I've been chilling.
Mm.
My wife's like, "You gotta quit." I'm like, "Trying."
Hey,
Give the
Ray.
man time. Hey, Ray.
We got iced coffee,
Cool.
Merlot,
What? Yeah, Merlot. There we go.
water,
Cool.
Crown and
Oh,
Coke.
Crown and Coke. Yep. Whoop.
All right, I'll just leave you clicking to you, Jason.
Yeah.
He's the experienced one. So, I heard some clicking, but I think yours is silent now, right, Jason?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
moved,
mine's
upgraded the clicker. Definitely.
Gary got a comment for you, Mark. Avenged has
Okay.
moved into his top 5.
No,
I
wait.
told you, Gary. I'm on bottle 4. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it seems like you go through a bottle a week.
Nah, because I wear oil twice a day, so
Wow.
yeah, in the AM I put in oil, and then in the PM. 90% of the time, one of them's Avenged or Happy Now.
Hey, Scott.
Hey.
Which one?
That's Scott.
Oh.
Oh, that way. Yeah, on my phone, you guys are really small, and then right above your forehead it says Live 3102. When I look on the TV, the big screen, you got a Razor Hater hat. I've never seen that. Have I? Is that new?
It's been sitting on my shelf for a while,
Oh,
but we have them coming on the show next week, so I thought I'd wear it.
right.
So wait a minute, Scott? Do you remember what Sunday is for you?
What Sunday is?
Becky.
Uh-oh.
Now you have our
I don't know.
anniversary.
Date day.
Oh, oh yeah.
That's right. Mark's date day too.
Oh.
So now we're gonna change it from Friday to Sunday.
We never really have a designated day. Go see a show if concert's playing somewhere local. Go out for a couple and it's been a while since we've done that too.
Yeah, we used to go out all the time for music bingo, but it happened to fall on Thursdays.
Right.
So when I started this, that kind of went by the wayside.
Music bingo. What is that?
They play a song. They hand out a sheet. You've got like 4 rounds. It's got all the different music groups on the sheet, and then they play a song, and you're supposed to mark if that group is playing.
Oh, okay.
And
That
then
sounds like fun.
when you get like so many in a row.
Hey, Steven.
How is Starry Greeter?
Yeah, Greeter. That's why I posted that. I saw Mo was trying it, and he did a post on Instagram. I think everybody in his post said that's a stupid name. And then I asked, I thought Sierra Mist was Pepsi's answer to Sprite. And then he said, I guess they discontinued it, and now they come out with this story. Yeah.
Sounds like a ladies' drink mix. Sounds like a ladies' mixed drink.
Yeah. No, it's Pepsi Sprite. It's
yeah,
Pepsi's version of
I know
Sprite.
what it is. I don't like the name.
Yeah.
I don't know
Greeter
why
says
they
it's
had to
good.
change.
I never really liked Sierra Mist. It didn't taste like Sprite to me. But now here's another touchy subject: Sprite or 7-Up, which is better?
Pepsi.
Well, I mean, as far as the lemon lime drink.
I wish 7-Up still had lithium in it.
Okay.
You probably would have less of a job then.
Yeah.
I guess if I had to pick between the two, I would say 7-Up only because we've been buying that more when they have the Dr. Pepper deals at the store, like 4 for $10 for the 6-pack bottles.
think I'd go Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a Coke, but no.
yeah,
Syrup.
I'd probably do Sprite, especially if it's like the cranberry or have a different flavor in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Scott, big bald and beautiful. I guess I think that's what Mo said. They discontinued the Sierra Mist and come out with a story. I don't know why, but
Yeah, it makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
Just
Stephen
changing it
likes
now.
7 Up. Richard Crush likes 7 Up. Gary Pinner prefers 7 Up. Oh, Matt Foley likes Moon Mist. Moon Mist. Who? That's a store brand,
I was
isn't
gonna
it,
say I
Matt?
heard that. Yeah,
That's a Fago.
Okay.
Oh, Fago.
I gotta try that.
Yeah, it's kind of Mountain Dew-ish.
Yeah. Sprite is uncontested, the sweeter of all lemon lime sodas. We got another 7 Up.
Yeah, we can't have soda in our house.
Not at all.
No, my wife's like, no, I don't want to ruin the kids' teeth.
Well, I can't argue with that.
All I drink is water and black coffee.
Yeah, I usually just drink water, but okay, here we got another Chris Perez question. Would you rather your farts be visible, like a colorful cloud, or wear pants made out of aluminum foil? I already know Jason's answer. Well, what's my answer, Mr. Neville? I would rather them be visible.
It depends.
Visible.
Do they still smell, or are they just visible?
That's a good question.
I'd do visible.
Steven says farts.
I guess visible.
I'm going with the aluminum pants.
Aluminum pants.
Sure. Oh, aluminum foil. Yeah, pants.
That's gonna sound nice.
No
Nice and
pants, only Schwartz.
I think Schwartz is sticking around here.
Yeah.
Follow-up question: if farts were visible, do you think people would have their own color cloud?
Yeah. Well,
No, I think they would change color depending on what you eat.
yeah.
Oh, there you go. Red one, blue one.
That person just ate Taco Bell, I could tell.
Yep.
That person had
belongs.
blueberries.
I guess this is what happens when I join a room full of guys talking about farts.
I guess.
Did you write questions down?
No, I did. You guys, I had a really long, emotional, draining day. I lost a client. One of my other clients punched his girlfriend.
What?
A few meetings today. Phone wouldn't stop ringing. And I got 5 clients I had to see in Racine. I ended up seeing 4, but Racine's like 30 minutes south of us. So it was a lot of driving. And then I was exhausted when I came home.
Yeah, that's
Becky,
a
I
bad
think
day.
it's like the gravitational pull because I had like a similar day.
Mm.
I told him there's a lot of crazy people out there.
Something's
yeah.
in the air. Something's in the air.
I figured something would, I would just come up with a question after, you guys ask some questions. Mark, you can go first.
I wrote none down.
You did. We both
Okay,
failed.
You are horrible at interviews.
Poor
Talk
assignments.
about it.
Okay,
Let's go on the
Jason and I
flash.
were supposed to take the night off.
What's your idea of relaxing?
Whose?
Anybody?
Anyone.
Whoever
Not
wants
having
to
the kids in the house.
Real quick, we got somebody
Oh.
watching us on Twitch here. Polar
Awesome.
Nights.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a
that's-
first.
Glad you could join us and check us out. Yeah.
How you do it. This thing wouldn't even stay on. The strap went around my ears. I was pulling my ears down.
Well, if you get one of those yak hair ones,
There you go. I'll get a yak hair beard.
Yeah.
be one of the cool kids.
We know.
I thought you were gonna shave your head. That was a surprise.
What was the question?
Hey,
Oh,
Tyson.
relaxing.
Uncle Tyson.
Woohoo!
Schwartz. Of course he is. Hey, Tyson.
Hello, neighbor.
Oh,
Okay, here's Scott. Watching bearded community streams on YouTube is his idea of relaxing.
it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Probably learn a lot.
Jump on the other side, Scott.
I don't know. I actually like Twitch. They have more emojis and different things. Kind of interesting.
Yeah. Tonight I watched live on TikTok for the first time, and that's like wild. Like there's like all these little icons. I have no idea what they mean.
Yeah.
All these little buttons, you can give money to them, but
Give money to him.
yeah, like
Okay. Here's another question, and I have the answer for this one.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
If aliens visited Earth and had to pick someone on screen to describe what humans are like, who would be the best choice? And it would be this guy over here, just because he's in the mental health field, so he knows a lot about the human nature and things like that. So I'm
I
picking
agree.
this guy.
okay.
You've been
I pick
nominated.
Brewer.
Yep.
Yeah. I wouldn't argue with that.
I don't think my wife would agree with that.
She's not on the screen to vote.
True.
Yeah.
Do they do testing on him?
Yeah.
What did you say, Becky?
Is there gonna be testing on me?
Oh.
Probably.
Yeah, aliens will check you out.
Well, then
Alien probe.
we send Becky then.
Yeah, Scott says Becky has the best chance of saving humanity.
True.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah. I think so.
No, I vote for Mike.
You vote for who?
Michael.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe Jason.
Okay.
He's very relaxed, chilled.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't. I'd just be like, whatever.
Yeah, that's nice.
I vote you, Chris.
I tell you what, we have, Justin, I think could really, Justin Bell, I think he could tell them aliens a thing or two as well. But okay, now Chris says, okay, let's make it interesting. Same question, except a person had to explain humans only by using interpretive dance. Who would it be? I'm going to go with Becky on that one because I don't know if any of the other guys can dance.
I don't think
you
I can
dance?
dance well.
No, I don't dance. Not well
Wait, my
anyway.
best try.
Okay, I got to get here. Emo jumped in. Hey, Emo.
Hey.
What's up, Emo?
Emo.
And here's another question.
Hello there.
Tyson.
Not yet.
Yeah, according to Tyson,
Not yet, but she does technically have a ring.
Okay.
according to Tyson, it was happening like by now. So on a live stream a couple months ago.
No, not yet, but
We'll just say soon.
working on it.
How long have you two lived together?
Almost 2 years, maybe.
Yeah.
It's time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these things do have expiration dates. We're not.
That's what she keeps telling me.
We all have them.
Mark, how long have you been married?
It'll be 14 years in May.
Nice.
17 total.
Yeah. Jason, how long you been married?
13,
13 years.
but been together about 18.
Yeah.
about you, Mike?
24 years.
Wow.
Man,
20. We just hit
That's
24
good.
this past December. Yeah.
you got married young.
I would have been married 24 years if I was still married.
Yeah.
That's like,
We-
yeah, thanks.
We dated for 6 months. We dated 6 months.
Wow. You
Yeah.
Okay, now we got an alien question from Scott. If aliens came down asking one person on screen to help them fight the dragons in space, who would win the war for them?
just green.
I would.
I'm gonna go with this guy on that one because he was a tanker.
That's right. That's right. He had the big gun.
He had the big tank gun on
That's
that
right.
one.
120 millimeter.
So we're developing this alien theme. Like,
Yeah.
anyone that doesn't believe in aliens.
And I didn't even do this.
I know. I know.
That's like one of my themes.
Oh, and then Scott says the war is real. A man in Florida told him.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't listen to those Florida guys.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I don't. Is common law marriage? I mean, like Greeter says, in West
7
Virginia-
years.
Is that
Is
7
that
for
pretty much?
I don't know
So
every
pretty much-
state, but
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
That actually used to be legal in Wisconsin.
It's not still?
No, not anymore.
Let's see. Okay, now here. Okay, who would you pick to fight space dragons using farts as weapons? If you ask my wife, she would say me on that.
Yeah.
Becky would say me.
I could probably do it too.
I'll take your word for it. Oh,
Congrats, Russ.
20, yeah,
Anti-
20 years for
Yeah.
Russ.
wow.
Russ and Tyson, 20 years. That's awesome.
wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
They
Congrats.
got,
Oh,
they got married on the same year.
Congrats, Russ.
That's so
Well.
good to hear. I mean, 50% of marriages end in divorce before 15.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's awesome to hear when, past the 15.
Before 15, we got Jason. We got 2 to go.
Yeah,
yep.
you'll get there.
Okay, so is this for everybody, Tyson, or just the people on screen, or?
What is your favorite? We'll just all answer it.
Yeah. That's a tough one. I mean, there's a lot of favorite movies.
Yeah.
I kind of like the I like sports movies, like Field of Dreams was good, but my favorite baseball movie is The Natural.
Oh, that's a good
my-
one.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
Yeah, it is good.
For love of the game, also.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had to watch that one a couple times because it like jumps around so much, like the time period.
Yeah.
It took me a second time to watch it to finally think, okay, this is, because they jump around like with the time frame. But
That movie there, in high school, I had to read the book, watch the movie, and write a report of which was better. I thought the book was.
yeah,
I don't know if I have a favorite because there's a lot of movies I haven't seen that Scott said, oh, you should see this. And I think my go-to is always going to be Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah. I love that series.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
I
Yeah.
think
Yes.
Den of Thieves was a good one.
Cool. Who was that?
That was me.
That's awesome.
I do have a kind of like a movie wall. I don't know if
Yeah, I've seen that wall.
you can tell, I don't know if you can tell what movie I would like the most.
I don't think I've
But-
seen that room.
Even,
Oh, you're downstairs.
yeah, we watched the Packers game down
Yeah,
here.
yeah, you're down in the basement. I've seen it.
Yeah.
And he's got the bar behind him.
The bar is behind you. Yeah.
But picking up one favorite movie, I think I don't know, man, that's hard. There's so many that I really like. Airplane is one of my favorites.
That's awesome. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Monty Python movies. Star Wars, of course. Such a broad,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
huge.
yeah, like
Pick one.
yeah.
TV shows. Seeing Tyson asked, I'm gonna say SEAL Team because he knows that one.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a different one.
Well,
Thinking-
my new favorite now it's Fire Country.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's phenomenal.
Check it out.
I haven't watched that one yet. I've been watching Tulsa King with Stallone.
Mm,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
yeah. Oh, and there's a new one on HBO Max that The End of Us or something like that. Or
Yeah, I
Last
watched the
of Us
first
or something.
episode of that. It's
How
kind of
was-
intense.
Should I watch it?
I don't know. It's like a Walking Dead type.
I've seen all them.
Yeah, maybe a little more scary. But it's based on a video game. And my favorite movie would probably be Goodfellas.
Yeah, I was going to say like Casino and Goodfellas. Those were two great movies too. Martin Scorsese movies, you know, with those guys. They were great.
Army of Darkness.
MCU.
Godfather King was another, or Godfather 2 was one of my favorites also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scott loves Twilight.
I
Don't
do
you?
not love
Yes.
Twilight.
Watch it every night.
Secrets Out.
Oh my god, I watched.
I've never
Twilight.
watched it.
I watched those movies like 4 times. not because I just said, "Hey, let me watch them." My wife wanted to.
And our new guy here, 11 Bravo, said,
Full Metal Jacket.
yeah, that's a good one.
Definitely
Yeah.
a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Arlie Ermy. I miss that guy. I was sad when he died.
Yep.
Unofficial Ken, you're picking a lot of movies. You're supposed to just pick one.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of favorites. Went to America. Wow.
Wreck-It
Wreck-It
Ralph.
I saw that. Boy, I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Reader.
Silence of the Lambs. That was a
Wow.
good
Yeah.
one.
That's dark.
Mhm.
I never watched
Yeah.
SEAL Team. Mark, you mentioned SEAL
Oh.
Team, and Tyson mentioned
Oh.
it too. I never.
Yeah, SEAL Team. I think it got moved to Paramount Plus, so you got to have that.
Yeah.
That's a really, 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 in my opinion, great.
I think I know who's in it
Show.
though.
Hey,
Oh,
Donald.
it's- Booth from Bones is in it.
That's
we call
right.
him Booth.
Yeah.
We forget
Booth.
his real
Yeah,
name.
He's from
David
Buffalo.
Boreanaz.
Yes.
He's from Buffalo.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And we
And
like,
then Max Fiat was in it, and now he's the star of Fire Country.
Hmm.
That was Clay Tyson, just in case you're wondering.
Russ, do
Yeah.
you mean True Confessions?
no, he means True Detective.
No.
And that actually had Matthew McConaughey in it.
Oh,
Yeah. I think each season has a different actor because the one season had the first season I see.
Yep.
Never mind. Because another season had that Irish actor, Colin Farrell, was in the season once too.
The Lincoln Lawyer was a great series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is good.
Yeah.
We watch a lot of Yellowstone.
Yeah, when we start watching a show, we'll binge a whole series. Every time we come back to watch TV, we'll just continue where we left off. Now,
Yeah, that's what we do.
Mhm.
It doesn't ring a bell, Chris. A movie called Mind Walk.
hmm.
No, I don't think I've heard of that one.
I gotta take notes.
Justin has. Justin said that was a great movie. Yes, Russ got Band of Brothers.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think I
Yeah.
saw that.
That's a good series. That was a
Yeah.
HBO series.
Yeah, Richard. That the Departed, Jack Nicholson, and
Oh, that is a great movie.
yeah.
Am I able to watch this again with the comments later? I need to start writing these down.
You can watch
Hold
that
it.
anytime.
Just before it ends, just pause it.
Yeah.
Forrest
Yes,
Gump,
Rewind
Nicholas.
it.
definitely a good
Forrest
one.
Gump.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what else?
Not me. Not who can give the best Tasmanian devil impression.
No, not me.
We'll have to have Kristen down Arbor special.
Tyson said he saw The Matrix in high school like 10 times.
Wow.
I've seen the first one a lot more than the other two.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
don't
them
think
all.
I don't think I've seen it completely.
Hmm.
Like I think I've seen parts of it
Good movie.
and then fell asleep.
Okay, Russ, that was season 3. Hey, Sean.
What's up,
Hey,
John?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean, I like your new tagline. Create, learn, have fun.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a question up here. I got to find it. I didn't want to miss it, but I was getting behind in the chat. And
Well, while you're looking for that, when we were kind of
Okay.
talking about aliens, it made me think of on
yeah,
February 2nd, there's going to be a comet going across the sky. And the last time it was visible by Earth was during the Neanderthal period. So it's going to be pretty cool. You're supposed to be able to see it naked eye February 6th or 2nd, February 2nd.
Groundhog Day.
Probably
Yeah,
snow.
Groundhog Day. Yep. Yep.
So you don't see a groundhog, you see a comet.
Yeah.
That's a Thursday. We have my company party that night, but we're gonna make an appearance and get back. Make sure there's time for the show.
Wow.
Okay, Matt Foley says, did aliens help build the pyramids? And
Absolutely.
Scott said,
Yes.
the pyramids helped us invent aliens.
Oh,
But
jeez.
I'll tell you something. My wife watches a lot of that ancient alien stuff, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, because let's think about it. Think how big those
Come on.
rocks were, and I
Here,
know
buddy.
in movies they show ropes and a bunch of the slaves and pieces of wood for rollers, but how in the hell are you going to get them big rocks, especially at the top? So I don't know. There's got to be something funky going on. That's all I've got to say.
I'd
But-
say if you want to learn more about that subject, listen to the Confessionals with Tony Merkel. He's pretty big on that
Hey,
stuff.
yo. Here. Okay, go play. So you didn't write down any questions
I
all
was-
week, Becky?
I thought they would just come to me, and I got nothing.
I told you I was an open book. Ask whatever you want to do.
You mentioned you have 2 teenage sons, right? You mentioned that. How old are they?
13, 15.
15.
24-year-old daughter.
Right.
Actually, she's 25 now. We got
Ooh.
her birthday's so close to my 13-year-olds, I get them mixed up.
You think one is 25 and one is 13? And they mix those.
No,
two up?
I forgot she had her 25th birthday.
Gotcha. My
Well,
old 23.
go
My
ahead,
youngest,
go.
What's that?
I said my oldest is 23. My youngest is going to be 18.
Oh,
They're
okay.
5 years apart. Just the way it works.
What's funny is the other day I had to pick up a prescription for the 20-year-old. And I went down to the drugstore, and of course they always ask the birthday. And it's always, all you need is the month and day. So it's November 28th. And she said, what year? And I said, oh shit. And I says, well, she's 20, so I guess 02.
Wow.
And then when she went and got the thing and come back, and I says, it was 03. What? No, I said 03 because it's 2023. I said 03. And then when she come back, I said, it was 02, wasn't it? And she goes, yeah. I said, I forgot it's 2023 and she'll be 21 this year. So yeah, she was born in 02. But yeah, they never asked a year before. It was just a month and date. And she threw me off there.
First movie
Yes.
everyone's seen in theaters.
In theaters?
Hot Scott was
the
Toy
first?
Story.
I saw E.T.
That was my answer in the drive-in.
No, I was driving for us. We sat in the theater. My grandma took us.
Mine's Star Wars.
I honestly can't remember, but one of, I don't know if this was the first one, but I remember it from, it's the only one I can remember, was Superman with Christopher Reeves.
I think I've seen
The very first Superman.
Yeah.
So that would have been back in 76, I think that come out, 77, 76.
78, I think.
78.
When
I'll
did
Google
E.T. come out?
84-ish.
So I was like 9-ish.
My first movie was The Lone Ranger.
82
remember
for
that one.
E.T.
You too?
82
Yeah.
for E.T. And let's see, Superman.
82, wow.
Mhm.
I was like 7.
My little brother went to see that, and the one kid gets called something, and my little brother, who everybody didn't want to hear what was said, he actually heard peanut breath.
Mm.
He actually heard what we hoped he would hear.
And Superman was 78. But I'm sure I've probably seen one before that because I'd have been 9 years old. So yeah, when did you guys remember Flash Gordon? That movie?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That was strange.
Yeah.
My dad always had those sci-fi things playing.
Okay.
He'd bring home Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and all the weird ones.
That was in 1980, so that was after Superman. But I remember seeing that one. My aunt took me and my brother to see it.
Yeah, I don't know what year The Lone Ranger was, but that's the oldest one I can remember. I just remember I was like so excited it was 3D.
Was that the one with Johnny Depp? That Lone
No.
Ranger. Oh.
No. I mean,
No.
I'm pretty sure it was late 70s.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Like
can
Lone
picture the
Ranger,
guy.
Tonto, like old school.
There was King Kong 3D when I was a kid we watched.
Yeah.
The old blue and red glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Lone Ranger movie was in 81.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit later than I thought.
And the actor's name was, that can't be right. Well, there's been several movies. It says Clingington Spilsbury was the actor.
No idea.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, that can't be right.
So, Becky, do you use beard products in your hair?
Not yet. No, I know others have. I think it would weight my hair down more. I do use them after a shower, like the butter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd work.
Yeah.
Might be worth a try.
And he's got a whole bunch behind him.
Not upstairs too.
Some she really likes.
What's your favorite scent profile?
Yeah, what's my favorite scent profile?
Do I really got to tell you?
Well, leather, obviously, but I mean, what else is
Leather.
Leather.
Oh, yeah. Always have. I have always had candles, leather in them.
Yeah, I just got her some candles from Wood Pit.
Oh.
Mm.
This one's called Night Rider. It's pipe tobacco and leather.
I don't remember that one. It's downstairs.
Yep.
Because I got the 3 here or 4 in the fireplace.
Yeah, this is the one I took downstairs.
Oh, you're hiding one down there.
Yeah, I normally burn it during the show.
Oh, you know what, Greeter? I might have seen that at the drive-in.
The love bug?
Herbie? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I probably did.
Let me see.
I remember Herbie.
Oh, I saw that in 6th grade.
I was telling her about a movie last week that I saw at the drive-in, and she wasn't even sure it was a movie because everyone was talking about Friday the 13th. I said, no, Saturday the 14th.
I've heard that one. I've not seen it, but I heard of it.
It's a weird
Okay,
movie.
I didn't see Herbie when it first come out though, because it came out. It was a feature film in 1969, so I know I didn't see that when it came out.
I definitely didn't either.
Yeah. No, I wasn't even born till the end of '69, so yeah,
Maybe Herbie Returns or something like that.
yeah.
There were a lot of Herbie movies, I think.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
used to play them before, like the Christmas break in school. That week we just watched movies, and they always had Herbie.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Herbie movies.
So, name one thing you did where the risk was well worth the reward.
For me, I would say when I left the winery with no job because my daughter was starting school, so I couldn't. I was on second shift, so I would never see her. So I just left there, and then I went to a printing company, and that's where I met my wife. So I would say that.
I guess I'd say that too. That leaving that last job I was at for almost 7 years working in HR. Now I'm working directly with the population. The one-on-one is much more rewarding.
I'd have to say joining Plenty of Fish.
Oh, right.
Because that's where I met Becky.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
I wasn't gonna. Yeah, that's a good one. The 14th was great.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
remember.
kind of
I
kooky.
didn't see that.
It was kind of like a comedic spin on Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
You guys have an answer? Risk that was worth a reward? Hey,
Well, hold on. I'm gonna click them. Oh,
right,
somebody did.
you got
Okay.
and
Yeah.
the,
Hey,
Hi,
Dan.
Nancy.
What's up?
Thanks for joining
Hey,
us.
Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Dan? I enjoy having just a community BS session.
come
You
on.
know, talking about the movies and things like that. Yeah. Okay, now what was that question, Scott? Now I was trying to catch up. What the risk versus reward thing?
Worth the
Yeah. Where the risk was worth the reward.
I'm not very risky, so I can't even think of anything.
Yeah,
I suppose I'm gonna say getting married.
That's good.
oh, yeah.
That's risky. It can be risky, and it was
Yeah,
definitely worth the
absolutely.
reward. Joining the army
Hey.
for Bravo.
We got
Yeah.
the official Ken here.
Whoa!
There he is. What's
Okay.
up,
How you
Ken?
doing, Ken?
What's up, Ken?
He's
Enjoyed
just
your
phone.
stream last night.
Yeah, yeah.
The True Crime stream was pretty interesting last night.
Yeah, that was a great stream.
Yeah. See, I'm with 11 Bravo. Joining the army was probably the risk reward. great for me because like it set up my whole life. Really, I met my wife in the Army, and you know everything I learned in the Army and translated it to the outside world. So yeah.
Richard's kind of the same answer as mine. His risk was going to first blind date.
Wow.
14 years later, I'm still with her, married 10 years.
Blind date. Wow.
Blind date.
Yeah.
Wow, that is risky.
It is.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, that's a great reward.
Yeah.
Thanks, Juan.
Yeah, Dan, that was risky,
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
but it looks like it's paying off.
Awesome. What else you got, Scott?
If you were asked to create a column like Dear Abby, what would you call it?
What do you?
Dear Brownie. That was my nickname through school.
Mm.
Yep.
It's your new nick. It's your nickname now. That's what I'm gonna call you.
Well, Votto calls me Marky Boy.
Marky boy.
So that might
Marky
stick.
Mark.
Where did the cafe come from?
Good question.
Because I don't know if it was E-Rock or Votto. They said that cafe means brown.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey.
So
Oh, I thought maybe it was just coffee related.
Yeah, that's
no, it was a Votto E-Rock related. Change
Of course
your
it
name.
was.
Yeah, of course.
Well, Lato's
Yeah.
always changing his name.
yeah, Ken, you took a risk there,
Yeah.
but it's going great. That's good.
Well,
Speaking of things going great, how's your house remodel coming? I haven't heard, how that's going. I mean, is it moving along, or are they dragging their feet? And I know you said earlier posts after the fire, now you were going to be able to pick your flooring, and because you were going to do painting anyway. So, yeah, just curious as how that remodel's coming along for you.
yeah, Ken. How come you're not updating us?
If
You
I
want-
come over, we'll take a look and let you know.
Because he has a private life.
Yeah, if I did a column, I'd probably call it "Shooting It Straight with Jason C."
Wow.
Shoot straight.
Holy cow!
Okay, yeah. I mean, at least they found you a house. You're not staying in hotels anymore.
Yeah.
And that.
Mhm.
Wow.
So.
We need to get new bathroom tile.
Oh, yeah.
Scott, you found some that didn't have any grout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Curious.
Trying to find a better solution because the grout's kind of what caused the problem.
Mm.
Yeah.
Our drywall behind the shower is falling apart.
There been a couple tiles that pushed in.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Wow.
now we got a garbage bag taped up to the wall.
Oh man.
Look very attractive.
Oh,
We gotta watch some tutorials or figure out how to fix it.
Yeah.
YouTube it, it'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
well-
can barrier there's like this plastic barrier you can
Mhm.
put on drywall and then put tile on top of that.
Yeah, I'm sure they shortcutted it too. I don't even know if that's the right drywall back there.
Right.
well, I mean, and that's the thing. Back then, codes and things have changed over the years. I think now you're supposed to put cement board. I think behind
Yeah.
What did I
your
read?
tile.
The 90s. They've been doing it a different way, but before that, because our house is pretty old, they did it simpler.
And just the research we've done, we think it was moved here
Mm.
because we found maps that were in like the 40s, the house wasn't even here.
Treasure maps.
Yeah.
Well, maps at like the
There's
was
a
that the city government.
Yeah, they have
and-
a directory of books. You can look up the address, and it wasn't here in, what is it, 48, 49?
Yeah. But supposedly the house is that old.
The house next door was moved at the same time. They look identical, the same kind of design.
Mark's frozen. Can you hear us, Mark?
No, I'm chilling. I'm still sore from that sitting for 2 hours on the bleachers.
Anytime. I thought I heard you were asking what's a good place to eat around here. So Scott brought some ideas. It's like with the invite, just asking generally.
Yeah, just let us know.
Mm-hmm.
We're normally available.
Weekends are good.
Yeah, weekends or, well, for me Fridays, but you don't know your schedule.
Oh, me?
Yeah, on Fridays.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of, I don't have to necessarily see clients that day. I can just keep my phone handy and go wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, you are freezing up.
No, I'm just really still, I think. Maybe I'm freezing up on my end.
Hey, you're choppy.
Yeah, maybe getting a little choppy.
I don't know, guys. I picked up dinner after I picked up my son from work. It's calling my name. What time is it? 9:23.
Am I still choppy?
Yes.
I think you're froze now.
Nope.
There you are.
Huh?
Yeah, Ken, you might even be closer than 20 minutes.
Wait, I'm going to leave and come back in if you can hear me.
Okay, yeah, we heard you.
Do you have any scars?
Yes. Yep.
I've got one on my goes across my wrist when a sheet of steel slid into it.
My
I've
first.
got a here on my chin.
I can't see it.
No? Like
My-
beard.
I don't even remember my first scar, but when I was growing up, I saw it, and I'm like, "What the hell happened?" When I was 8 weeks old, I had a hernia operation,
Oh,
so that would be my first scar. But yeah, I got plenty. I got plenty.
Well, that comes with your line of work.
Yeah,
That's where I got most of mine.
Yeah.
are we comparing scars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
If you want-
that's what he asked. If you had any scars, I probably got.
Open for everyone.
Two-
All right.
Yeah, probably got more than I can count.
Yeah, I got a couple here from when I fought in my hike chair, supposedly. I flew off the handlebars when I was 10. I got a little bit here.
That's how I got mine.
Handlebars? Yeah. We're cruising down the alley and my friends had popped over. When I was 12, I was climbing a tree, fell out of it. I got pins in my left hip. And then a few years later, they were taken out. So I have a scar there.
Wow.
And I had part of my thyroid removed.
Any better?
Yep.
Yeah.
What? Well,
Okay.
I think.
no.
I don't know.
You were better.
But we can hear you.
Yeah,
You
we
can
can
hear
hear
me?
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I entered. Can I re-hit the link? Everything.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Let me try it again.
Speaking of going over the handlebars, I went over the handlebars of a four-wheeler when I was about 16, and them four-wheelers had them thumb throttles.
Yeah.
And I took a gash in my front of my thigh, and it's still there. And heck, I was probably 16 then, and I can still see it. But yeah, they put a pretty good gash in there.
I flipped the handlebars on my bike when I was like 16, running over a soda can.
Well,
Can you
Mark,
still hear me?
yeah, say if we can hear
Yeah.
you, but what we're talking about
Yeah.
scars. Do you have any scars?
Oh yes, I have probably 5 on my face from my dog biting me when I was a kid,
Mm.
Wow.
and then I've got a scar. Where'd it go? It's kind of faded, but I have one here on my wrist. Got cut by steel, and then I got one on my chest from falling out of a tree when I was a kid.
Yep. Tree.
I got a few. I took 33 stitches in my face.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't mean to bite me. A ball fell on the ground, and I had a blanket. I went to get it. The blanket fell over. He went for the ball and got me.
Yeah.
I think it was a border collie that got me. I was probably, well, I know I was less than 9 because my dad died when I was 9, so I must have been probably like 7 or 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Scott had a herniated disc, had it removed in 14, and
Oh,
the wound got
shoulders too.
infected. Wound got infected, so it healed really bumpy and left a bad scar.
Hmm.
Well, it must have been really bad for him to have it surgically
Yeah.
done. I mean,
Yeah.
Scott's not that old.
Yeah. Now I had, when I was 16, my sophomore year of football, at the end of the season, my back was hurting. Then I went into wrestling. My sophomore year was fine. Then my junior year of football, towards the end of the season, it was hurting again. But then I went to wrestling and it wasn't getting better like it did before. So I started off. Anyway, I wound up, I had, and I don't know if I'm saying this right or not, but spondylolisthesis. Spondylolisthesis. I don't know how
I
it's
have that,
pronounced.
Scott. Or Jason.
But when I was 16, I went to the Shriners Hospital in Erie and had it repaired. And they just scraped slivers of bone off my hip and fused the vertebrae together, because that's what it was. And I've been fine ever since. But yeah, I got 2 scars on my back, either side of my spine, like. But yeah, so I know about that back surgery.
Yeah, I remember
But-
seeing you in pictures with your body cast.
Yeah. I did have that one picture I posted on IG. Had my cast on.
So you got yours fixed.
Yeah.
See, I went too long, I guess, and I've got the left and right side of that joint broken off. They can't fix it.
Mm.
That's my issue.
Yeah. See, when like I said, I was 16.
Wow.
And I asked what caused it. My parents and I, we asked what caused it. And it could have been a number of things. One, I could have fell when I was a little kid or something.
Right.
Started it, and then as I grew and did the sports and stuff, it progressively got worse. But another thing they told me was that, like, professional football players, the linemen, offensive and defensive line, they get it a lot too, just from being down and launching and hitting hard, and and that could have been how I got it, because that's what I did in football. I was an offensive lineman, But it's hard to say. You can't pinpoint why you got it, but
I had a seizure that caused mine.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it dislocated both shoulders, tore the labrum in both, and tore my right rotator cuff.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Triple B said he was 23 years old at the time. It was touching a nerve that controlled his legs, bladder, and bowels. He began
Whoa.
losing strength in his legs and could barely walk. eventually it would have
Travis,
caused
can you feel this?
bladder or bowel infection, and I would have died, so I had to get it removed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Did they have a cause for that, or was it just something genetic, or?
Thanks, buddy.
And the official Ken says he had 13 stitches in a finger on his left hand from a football injury. Metal
Wow.
cleats to the finger when he was
Ooh.
going for an interception. 98.
Did you catch it?
Yeah, you get the interception. Was it worth it?
Didn't you see on your thumb you have a bunch of stitches?
Me?
Yeah.
I when I was working brake press, I tore off my fingernail and I got 36 stitches in my fingernail bed.
What?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I had a bunch of stitches on my one thumb from a hobby knife. And then the 8 stitches in my wrist.
Oh, you didn't catch the.
Oh, bummer. If you don't have stitches, you're not playing hard enough as a boy.
He said the guy hit me midair and I came down and he landed on his hand.
And ouch.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can still
Absolutely.
throw a football over the mountains, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what most of mine are, getting cut at work.
Big
Oh,
Cruz just saw you on screen. You missed the beard.
oh,
So Jay must have left us. Came back.
okay.
Put your beard back on for him.
I got it right here. This string doesn't go around my big head. So it kept
And then show
going
us
up.
how they put oil in it and
Yeah, that's right. Had a big tutorial.
butter.
We gotta get you a human hair one or a yak hair one.
Okay, Scott, I got you there.
I can do this one-handed. Here. There. Sorry, I'm working in the background. Yeah.
That is a thick beard, Becky.
It covers your whole mouth.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a mustache here, but it's pretty bushy. I don't know how you guys do it.
It's pretty dark.
I'm trying to eat
black.
with it.
I think we all keep ours short.
I have a neck beard.
Like the Amish.
I'm Amish. Yeah. Ridiculous.
This week, Becky learned something. She
What's
learned
that?
that you can buy honest Amish at Walmart.
Hmm.
I was like, "You've been watching my show this long, and you first found that out?"
I've never tried them.
I tried
Yeah,
them because of the Nationals. They handed us the soap, and then I tried them for the show when we had Aaron on.
I think it was Detroit Grooming was my very first purchase.
Wow.
Hmm.
Mine was lit.
Who purchased it though?
You did. You bought me the samples. It was like a sample of everything that every oil they had. And I had some itching, so I needed it.
I won't say what my first oil purchase was. I'll say what my
Primo.
Remote?
Okay, I'll say what my first real purchase was. That was Tyson Copper
Papa
John's.
John's.
Yeah.
I had a small rack behind you. It was just a few bottles, and it would grow and grow, and I don't see it anymore.
Me?
Yeah.
It's off to the side now.
Yeah, it's off to the side over here. I'm trying to slow down. Well, I have slowed down quite a bit, but once in a while I gotta say, I gotta try this one. But
Yeah, my wife bought me like a box with a bunch of samples and like brush and comb in it. I have no idea what it was called though. I'm sure it was off Amazon or something like that, but I can't remember the name of it. But that's what and that was like 9 years ago, I think. And then I got into it Grave Before Shave. I used that for several years before that. Grave Before Shave and Honest Amish, probably, until I learned about new companies.
How'd you link up with Educated?
So yeah, that was probably in 2018. I kind of found them on IG, and they were kind of like liking my posts and stuff like that. So I just kind of like reached out to them. I'm like, hey, what's your company all about and stuff like that. So I made a purchase from them and really liked it, and just kept talking to them and became an ambassador with them.
Nice.
Yeah, did a show up in Toronto with them, and that was like amazing, really cool. Just talking about beards and how to care for your beard, stuff like that. It was a trade show. It's like 5 days long. It was really cool. Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, we do have a giveaway.
Yeah, let's do an Educated Beards giveaway. Yeah.
real quick, Brewer, is that the 38 Special Dixon?
I have no idea. I don't know. I guess I could look, but
does it say on your buttons?
Oh, does it?
Mine do.
No, mine just says, oh, this is the OD one. OD.
Yeah, on the one she got me for Christmas, it said the name on the button, but on this button it says, if you're not first, you're last.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the finish line one.
Yeah, I don't really remember any of the names of the Dixons.
Well, you got a few more.
I just have Kobe's.
I have way too many.
Yeah, they had two. Well, they had one out last week, and they got one coming out this week. Last week was that Dolphin, the 70s Dolphin one for the Miami Dolphins undefeated season.
Oh,
that's neat.
That one looked nice. It had nice. It was white and orange and the bluish green.
Awesome.
And then this week is Mudvayne. If you look at their post, it's nice. They're white. They both have white in them, and my wife's like, I don't know if I like white. Okay.
But Mudvayne, that's great.
So what about my beard? You don't like my beard?
Well, I said that's my wife that doesn't like the white in the flannels.
You might get lost if you wear a white one.
Oh,
yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, let's get to the giveaway anyway.
Hashtag combo for Beards combo, oil and butter.
So that was the Dolphin one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would never wear that.
No.
Oh yeah, I would burn it.
They need to make a Packers one.
The 92 Cowboys.
And there's the Mudvayne one.
No, that's not bad.
No.
Better.
I'm waiting on my Michael Myers one.
Oh yeah, that one was out too.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna get it, but Scott pressured me into it.
I did not.
It was the final straw.
I just said I wanted to get it.
after getting like emails and text messages from Dixon itself, and I tried to ignore it. And Scott's like, "Here, look at this."
There it is.
Yeah,
And I'm the one that broke you.
yeah, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I just ordered it. I'm like, okay.
I asked you if you were gonna get it, and you didn't get it.
No.
Could have been twins.
That's right.
Yeah, could have been.
You did the same thing with the Jason one too.
Yeah, I like the other one more.
Yeah.
That one I would have wanted more. If they had that one, I probably would have got it. But I've been looking in the Dixon trading groups, but I can never find one my size. They're always like a large or an extra large.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that ain't gonna work.
I lost Mark.
He's here.
Oh,
There he is.
there he is. Okay.
No, you did lose me. I don't know what happened. Why is it so loose?
So, Juan, if you want to win this, just hashtag combo. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Let's spin the wheel. I think we're
I was gonna say, come on,
sitting
Bob.
on 8.
Well, I didn't know if 8-Bit wanted to get in on it. You're more than welcome.
Dun, dun, dun.
How many have entered?
I think 8.
8.
That's it.
Yeah. So, Mark, you recently got that Educated Beards, the whole kit, the Book of Beards.
Yes, I did.
That.
Well, the shampoo, body wash is great. The balm I don't use. I don't use balm.
Oh, you're missing out.
They tell me that, but
Their bomb
no,
isn't
no
bad.
oils. No, I don't use any balm. I've never tried balm.
Wow.
Um,
What do you got against balm?
the scissors are phenomenal. I really like those.
Yeah.
What else is in there? The brush I can't use.
Oh,
No, I mean this all curls together, so brushing it just makes it worse.
oh.
I gotta use a Chicago comb, number 7. But
Brush
yeah, it's
is
a
good.
good kit.
The brush, like I use a boar hair brush every day, but that's just to work in the oil and the butter to kind of just push it in. And then of course I comb, use a regular comb and for styling. Did you try the mustache wax?
No.
No.
You can't put nothing in this little thing. Yeah, like I said, I have to keep it short.
Yeah.
The wife
I like
doesn't want
the
to air
mustache
them out.
wax. I just hate the little thing they put it in. So, I guess we'll spin the wheel.
Let's do it.
Good luck, guys.
Oh,
Ooh, congratulations.
Justin won, and he already commented if he wins, he's going to give it to Sean or Juan. So
Oh, okay.
Sean or Juan?
you got to figure out.
Flip a coin.
You pick, Justin. Who's it going to be?
Who's it gonna be now?
Dun, dun, dun.
So, Mark, what did you want to be when you were growing up?
Probably to the age of 16, I wanted to be a pro wrestler.
Oh yeah.
I really did.
Oh yeah.
Me and my buddy called a wrestling school, and they're like, "No, you guys are way too small." So we're like, "Scrap that." Yep. This is the only thing I ever wanted to be.
I wanted to be a helicopter pilot.
Really?
Ooh, there you go.
You know what's funny is I mean, not when I was a kid, but like when I got older, I always thought, man, I'd like to learn how to fly a helicopter. But
Yeah, and then I got bad eyes, so
yeah. Okay, so he says
Huh.
give it to Juan, and Juan said bless Sean, and then he said okay, Sean, it is. So Sean from 8-Bit, reach out to. Oh, you can reach out to Educated Beards.
Yeah, reach out to me, Sean. Just
Okay.
let me know what combo you want from Educated Beards, oil and butter, and then just IG me. Yeah, I wanted to be a pro wrestler too.
Wow.
Oh yeah, for real?
Yeah, Roddy Piper and Macho Man. Those two are my heroes.
I loved WWF back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
My hero
Yeah, I
was
would have, but I
Shawn
was way
Michaels.
too short. I knew that.
With the Rockers?
Yeah, the Midnight Rockers before they were the Rockers. I watched them back in the 80s, late 80s, mid 80s actually, in the AWA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I started watching them again in the late 90s with Generation X and Stone Cold.
Yep.
Then-
Yeah, that would have been a fun life.
What's funny is so in Buffalo, my next door neighbor, he was a couple years younger than me, but we were both into Star Wars and wrestling, watching wrestling all the time. And he actually did go try to be a pro wrestler. I moved away from Buffalo when I was 12, but I reconnected with him in my 20s, and I was like, whoa, you actually really did go for it. He was kind of touring for a while, and then he got in a car accident and kind of ruined it.
Bummer.
Yeah, he never made a name for himself, but it was surprising though to see that he actually did go for it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, when we were kids, they didn't have that performance center where you could just join, and if you're
Right.
good enough, you stay. That would have been
Yeah.
nice if we had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my
Hey,
wife's
good
like,
night, Bravo. Thanks for stopping in
Good
and
night.
checking us out.
Yeah, 11
Come
Bravo.
back.
Thanks for stopping in. If you're on IG, make sure you follow the Beard Respect and follow all of us.
but yeah, my wife was like, you're too old to watch this. And then my son started watching it. I'm like, oh, I gotta spend time with him somehow.
Yep.
So we watch it all the time.
Yeah.
That gave you an excuse, yeah.
Yep.
Becky, what did you want to be when you're a little girl?
I was thinking of, yeah. I was going to be a mom, but I didn't really have any dreams of wanting to go to school and become something, learn more about something. This position just really kind of fell into my lap. Just right opportunity, right time.
Oh.
And for those who don't know what you do for a living, what is it?
I'm a court-appointed guardian rep. I'm a guardian, help make decisions for members who can no longer make them for themselves. If the courts appoint, if a family member can't become a decision maker for that person, or there's, the family can't get along and agree to what's best interest for the ward, then they look to corporate guardianship, and that's what we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if a decision needs to be made about a medical procedure or a placement move, and his emergency placement. We gotta find some place quick for him and make sure they get the care they need.
Do you deal with kids at all?
No, it's just adults for guardianship. Our youngest is, well, we do have some that are under 18, mostly for the estate side, but my youngest now is 20. My oldest is 102 next month. Mm-hmm. I learned a lot about all walks of life, where people came from, what they're like, and
Yeah.
it is, but it's exhausting too, mentally draining. Like, when you have to, when a ward passes and you got to scramble and try to find out where they wanted to be buried. I try to get all that information from them as much as they can share when I see them every month. Not every month I ask them, but as you get to know someone and find out what their wishes are and try to honor them the best you can.
Yeah, that's gotta be a hard job.
I hear it's a lot like that. Yeah. I've been told I need to see that movie, but it's pretty rough. But yeah, I have to check that out.
Yeah, if I remember right, though, that movie they were pretty cold-hearted.
Yeah.
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 I think that's why we haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can also be the bad guy if you have to make a decision for someone. That I try to make it with them, not for them, so they know what's going on as much as they can understand. But sometimes you do have to be the bad guy, give them the bad news.
So, somebody punched somebody today, and you're there to make a decision. That must have made it easier.
Well, yeah, they live in the same nursing home, and we're in a physical, intimate relationship. And yeah, yes, whatever happened yesterday in the courtyard, he didn't like what she had to say, and he just hit her. Of course, he can't remember, but she's got a bruise on her face. And then it was a big meeting of between the case manager and the nurse, and then that client also has a care team, and we're trying to decide what do you do now at this point? I mean, you can't say they still have the right to be in a relationship. She still wants to be with him, but they just can't be together in her room anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can be you have friendship in the common areas, but they can't be alone because we don't want to have that happen again.
No, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, I have to go on Instagram more and catch those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Gotta
cool.
break that. Oh yeah,
Carol,
I'm
probably the
sure.
worst version. Yeah, that's what
That's
we've
why
heard.
I haven't seen it yet. We have a lot of cases where the family is financially exploiting them, or worse, or physically hurting them. Yeah. Keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta be mentally taxing.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired tonight. It was a lot of emotions today, just because when you lose a client, and you're really attached to them, it stings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Russ. No, I mean, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I mean, I had a long day, but I still wanted to be on, and
Yeah. There's good days and bad days.
definitely.
You gotta let it out though, too. You can't bottle it up.
That's where she beats up on me.
No, we share how our day is. He's a good listener.
Yeah. I was joking.
Oh, a fun. So, what else do you guys? What do you guys do? I think I know. I do know these answers, but
Yeah.
share.
Everyone knows.
Well, everyone already knows
What does everyone know?
what we all do for a living.
Oh, I'm a cost estimator for a machine shop.
What is the highest cost you've estimated?
Like $3 million ballpark.
Wow.
It's an estimation ballpark.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't just a one part. That was probably like an order for so many parts.
We do a lot of electrical enclosures,
Right.
And all different kinds of enclosures. Right now, I'm working on one that's all aluminum, and it's over 50 different assemblies of like 4 or 5 parts in each assembly. So, yeah, they can add up quick.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you got to figure out all the material and all our processes. And we've actually got some decent software that helps us do it pretty quick now.
Oh, so you don't have to make the estimation yourself.
We've got to know how it works and how make sure it's doing it right.
Yeah. Okay.
We could do it the long way. It's just we can get the answer out to the customer quicker with the better software.
Cool.
So you're a live-in hotel manager. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
And here's another Chris Perez question.
Oh.
I'd rather have olive loaf taste tester or professional back hair braider.
Wow. Taste tester.
Taste tester.
I'm gonna braid on his back hair.
Well, Scott says back hair braider. Can't imagine there's a lot of clientele.
You never know. People start getting in their 50s and 60s.
Yeah. Scott, you want to volunteer?
No.
Honestly, I don't care how much back hair you had. I don't think it'd be long enough to braid, and it's not close enough together. So,
You really thought about that.
well, I did because I don't like olive loaf. So,
I hate olive.
I don't like olive loaf. Oh.
I don't like olives, so I probably don't like olive loaf.
yeah, I don't.
No, I haven't ate it much.
Yeah, I don't know about the loaf. Olives are okay.
So like similar.
I love olives.
Yeah, I could go for olives over olive loaf.
What about you, Perez? You answer your own question.
Yeah.
Hey, with a joke. Answer it with a joke.
Juan says he's never seen olive loaf, but he knows it's in the deli.
I think it's just bologna with olives in it, ain't it?
Doesn't it have red stuff in it too?
With the pimentos?
I don't know.
Yeah,
What they're
maybe.
called.
Yeah, probably the pimento.
It's been a long time since I've had like a liverwurst sandwich.
Oh, that's like the sandwich of Wisconsin.
I wonder if you can even find it anymore.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Or a Braunschweiger.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Well, guys, we are at the 2-hour mark. I think we're going to wind it down. We do have a pretty decent show next week with Lit Beard Company.
It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, and he's got some new a new product that just came out recently. That's Metallica themed. So should be interesting. I've heard
never
good things
of
about
that.
it.
Yes, Chris. My welder, fabricator. Yeah. It's usually something new every day.
Yes, Gary, we are winding it down. But we will have Lit Beard Company on next week. And just come back and see us next Thursday night.
Mark, Becky, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Yes.
Yeah, and next
Yeah.
time, Becky, you're comfortable now,
Yeah.
Yes.
so we can co-host next time.
If you're up for it, we can definitely have a plan next time. Sure.
You two
Okay,
should
good.
start your own show.
We should. Mark
I don't
and
know
Facts
about
and
that.
Effects.
Yes.
I did
No,
not say
not-
Lit Bearded.
Yeah.
I said lit.
Lit.
I don't know if you can see it. LIT
Yeah, lit.
Yeah.
from Wisconsin.
Ooh, a local for you.
Yes.
Yes.
So yes, everyone keep an eye out for the Mark and Bex show.
Thanks.
It's gonna be Facts and Effects and Brownie.
Yeah. Bex and Effect and Brownie.
Yep.
Brownie.
I want to see that show. Let's make it happen.
We'll do something here. Just give us
Yeah,
6 months.
Michael.
Yeah, Chris, they're like the Nicholas Beard Works. They do the wax tip on the lid.
Yes, they do. And he's it's veteran owned. He's a very big veteran, and he has quite a story. And there's actually a video on Amazon called Almost Sunrise. I think it's Almost Sunrise on Amazon. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and you should post the photo we have of all of us.
Oh, I
the
will.
Party walk. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a interesting night.
Mhm.
Great guy.
Night, Russ.
Have a good night, Russ.
Yeah. Good night,
Good
guys.
night.
Thanks,
Good night, everyone.
Thanks for
Good
tuning
night,
in.
everybody.
Bye.
And we
Yeah.
will see you next week.
Yep.